Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen of the Winner's Circle. Welcome back to some Hearthstone. I'm sorry it's been so long since I've recorded. I have been busy with some other games and with streaming and fun stuff like that, but we are going to continue our arena run. And this is Play to Win's Playpen, the Hearthstone Arena. Can't forget the title. I made it up myself, if you can't tell. And let's go to the arena, and it's taking a second to load, but here we are. And if you guys did not see me construct this deck, if you found this video by random, first of all, thank you for being here. And second of all, you can check my previous video, which was run with the Mage deck, I believe. And I lost out of the arena in that one. And I constructed this new deck, so if you are curious about everything in this deck, you can go watch towards the end of the video. Because I bought back into the arena and I constructed this deck, and I explained some of my decisions. So if my deck looks really weird constructed, it made sense to me at the time out of the choices I was given. But without further ado, let's just start queuing up for a game, and let's see how this priest deck is going to do for us. It seems really interesting. I've got quite a few minions and spells, so I'm not too sure how good it's going to do. I'm not the greatest with the priest, so if I fail out on 3, don't get too upset with me. And it's starting to freeze up a bit, so that must mean it found somebody. Usually that's what my computer does. I don't know why it freezes up like that, but usually when it freezes up, it means, hey, I got someone. So, sorry it's not like a clean little circling, but there's our opponent. And we are versing a mage, the Brewbaker. Okay, let's see how this goes. And out of these, we got a 3-3-4-5. Never mind, I started the wrong place. But we will send these back. These two are decent, but I don't want those high mana cards. They're both spells. Hopefully we get a 1 or a 2 mana card. Would be nice. I got a lot of 1 mana cards. But we just get a bunch of 3 and 4s, so that's not a good way to start at all. But we'll give them a greetings, be polite, and just play the board a little bit, let that stuff fly away. And we get another 3 here, and we can't do anything. We can't even coin in anything, so we'll just pass our turn. And next turn I might coin it into Razorfen Hunter. My thinking there is to get a couple minions on the field. Sure, he can kill the 1/1 board if he wants, so I will have something on the field. And we get Inner Fire, so I can use that possibly on one of my own characters or one of theirs. We'll coin into this one. I think that's a good decision. We got spell damage. I don't want to put them out yet because we obviously don't have any spells. We have this spell, but it doesn't do damage. So let's see what we can do. Brings out the Acolyte of Pain, so that sucks. And we can actually get away with this if I can send out my Leper Gnome. It's a good idea. I could have put him out, but I would like to do this first. Make him a 3-3 or her a 3-3. Then we can take out this Acolyte of Pain so he can't hurt it himself to give it more card draw. So he gets only 1 card out of it and just attack directly. We got quite a few minions on the field. They do have more cards than us currently, so something like a couple fireballs, or it's too early for a flame strike, but they could definitely get us. Oh, it might have Arcane Shot or the Arcane Explosion to do 1 damage. Up there is Arcane Explosion. So clear the board. That's okay. Actually, a good card, a good annoying card to get. I wish I still had that other card, but you know what? It's a good idea to get rid of that Acolyte of Pain before it got too out of control. But we will actually send out the Violet Teacher just in case we get another spell, and then we can also beef her up to be a 4/6. Which is kind of annoying. It wouldn't be like a taunt, but you know, this is a taunt. We might send that out next, but there's currently no minions on the field, so it's kind of a pointless card. Let's see if we can get her waste to Polymorph, but no, it brings out a Booty Bay Bodyguard. That's alright. Because I can do this. I can bring out him. Give her 1/1. And then I can take him out while still surviving. They'll probably take me out next, but hey, I'll bring this out as well to give them something to think about. Now I got a lot of minions on the field and got rid of his. And yeah, what did I take out? I took out his taunt. Of course I had to attack it. So I don't know if I'm making really good choices. I'm not the greatest at Hearthstone. I apologize. And if you guys think there's something I could be doing better, please let me know in the comments. I probably made some misplays, but I don't know. Another Arcane Explosion. Wow, that's not surprising at all. That's a good move. I actually should have used a heal. I keep forgetting I'm a priest. My freaking power heals. But that's okay. So with this, we will... couple things we can do here. We'll bring out our taunt first. And... oh man. I thought I added up wrong in my head. Then I can bring out the cleric. And then just attack directly. Maybe he might polymorph the cleric, that's alright. But next turn, if he doesn't, I can use my Ironforged Rifleman, deal 1 damage, take him out. But first I can heal to get a card draw. But we'll see what he does, he or she does. Brewbaker, I'm not sure if it's boy or girl, but it doesn't really matter. I just don't want to call him a her or her a him and offend anybody, so. They're thinking, which is either a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe they got a lot of good plays they can make and completely destroy me, or they really don't have anything in their hand. They could have gotten as bad of a starting hand as I did, but I don't know, we'll see. And he's going to silence my minion so he can destroy my cleric, which is a good idea. Good play. I'll tell him well played, because that was a really smart play to just get that out the field. He has that spell, which I think is a mirror entity, so I will play this one first. Yeah, I'll play this first. Because if he gets a mirror entity, it's only going to be a 2-2. And yep, it is mirror entity. And with this, I can... let's see what we should do here. We will obviously... we'll heal up. Doesn't really make a difference, but... what am I going to do here? So I guess I can smack this guy once. Make him easier to kill next turn. And then I will take out the 4... doesn't really matter. What do they do? This one does spell damage +1, so we'll take that one out. And then we'll end our turn. I don't want to send him out because I don't want him to be killed by this man immediately. So next turn I will send out our Raptor. Because what I would like to do ideally next turn is to take him out with this card, with my Motion Warden. And we'll go from there. Whenever your card dies, draw a card. I'm going to have to take out the Cult Master, but he's probably going to do sacrificing of his own. Oh, okay, good play. And he gets a card draw out of it. That's well played. Probably in a whole world of trouble right now. As usual, I'm not the greatest at Hearthstone, and everyone else gets amazing draws compared to me, but this could be interesting. I could send him out and get him killed immediately. So, what to do? We'll send out him. And then we will also send out him. And just make him deal with it. Not sure what he's going to do. He could dump all of his cards, or no, 2 of them into Mercenary, or he could polymorph it, or throw a Flame Strike at it. And he's going to enrage himself. No, he killed himself. Okay, I thought he was going to enrage himself, but he actually just killed himself instead. And here comes the polymorph, no, the fireball. I had to figure that was coming. And 2 direct attacks, and we are basically screwed at this point. I don't think there's any way that's going to really save me. Thinking of conceding already, honestly, because this is kind of ridiculous. But let's see what we can get. Hopefully something to help us. This helps a little bit. Mass Dispel everything. Bring out our Acolyte of Pain and just heal ourselves. And that's all I can really do at this point. So we'll see what happens now. I'm hoping for a Holy Nova. That might actually help me clear the screen, because if I'm holding on to him, I can throw him out and Holy Nova, which will do 3 damage and basically wipe the board except for 1 card. And I get a taunt, which that could help me survive a bit longer. But we will see what happens. I'm basically screwed though. Like I don't think there's any way around this. Charge Vine's Shield. Okay, great. What are you gonna do now? Okay, nothing. And we get Emperor Cobra, so it's basically game over and just gonna concede, because we can send out our taunt, it's just gonna get killed, plenty of damage on the board. Nothing else we can do, so let's just, I thought right click was to concede. Oh no, at this point right here. Okay, we'll just concede. Give them a well played, even though mages are an extremely cheap person to use, which is why I used them. And if you watch my run, it was a very good run, because mages are the cheapest, one of the cheapest classes in the game, but it's okay. A little salty after that match, but let's go on to our next one. I'm probably going to go 0-3, honestly. I haven't played in such a long time. But this doesn't seem like a very well-constructed deck, and I remember putting it together. I wasn't given very great choices, so that's only one thing about the arena I would like to see change a little bit. If they could update it to the way where every time you draw a deck, you should be able to have a chance to construct a really good deck. But all the choices I had were really horrible choices, and as you can see, these people I'm facing obviously got the best choices ever, so that's just, it's up to random chance, so you can't get too upset, because there's runs where you'll go really good, and there's runs where you'll do really bad. And of course, when you get a bunch of 5 and 4s, I have like 5 or 6 1-mana cards, 1 and 2-mana cards, and I can't find them, but here we got a couple of them, and we get an 8 and a 5. Great, thank you, game. But we got a really good first level draw. We could play our Leper Gnome, and then we could follow the River Crocolisk, so that's pretty cool. And we were fighting a Shaman, which is a good class, but I'm not too scared of it, because a lot of their really good spells that they have, give them greetings, but a lot of their good spells they have are Overload cards, which Overload, it means, let's say it says Overload of 1 or 2, it, wow, okay, brings out a 1-2. So for this, we will pull out our Crocolisk first. I could have pulled out our Leper Gnome, but I would like to kill him and heal him and have my Leper Gnome out and let everything survive if possible, which is my plan. But yeah, after I was saying, yeah, the Overload, a lot of their really good spells will have an Overload of 1 or 2, and what that means is on your next turn, if it's Overload 2, you'll have 2 less Mana Crystals that turn, so let's see what this guy's going to do. Destroy Weapon, that's a good card. So to make him decide what to do, we'll just attack and take him out. And then we'll bring out our Leper Gnome. And I could bring out Circular Healing, but obviously it won't make a difference, because no matter what, this will just go back to 3 health anyway, and 3 health, attack is enough to obviously take out 3 health. But we'll see how this goes. It's kind of an interesting game so far. None of us really have board control yet. It looks like we're probably just going to swap board completely in the next turn. No, he didn't tap me directly, so that's kind of a bad move on his part. Just to get that damage on me. I don't know why he did it, but what I could do here is heal him, so I can attack and he'll survive. And then just take out the 3-2 with my 2-1, which is plenty of value out of that. And I'll do 2 damage there, and then end our turn. And next turn I can bring out my Bloodfen Raptor as well as heal him, and then possibly follow it with a Mogushan Warden the next turn, depending on what he is going to do. But that way, the reason why I did it the way I did is I was able to clear his side of the board while still maintaining some kind of board control. And if he wants to eliminate this creature, he's going to have to use a spell of some kind, which would be a waste. That means this card that's already killed 2 of his cards has gotten a lot of value, so it's good. And I might come out with an early Venture Co. Mercenary, because that might actually be really, really good for me. So it's a good time to pull out my Bloodfen Raptor, heal this guy back up, and like I said, just keep him board control at this point. Take out that taunt, not the taunt, I'm sorry, the creature. And next turn we can bring out our Venture Co. and possibly do some direct damage for once. But we will see. He's thinking we got about the same card. Oh, we do have the same cards in our hand, but not anymore. So he brings out a 5-5, which is scary. So for that 5-5, I will actually hold off on the Venture Co. because, no, actually, he can't kill the Venture Co. So we'll make him have to deal with something. And then we'll just attack directly. And let him decide what he's going to do. Because Venture Co. Mercenary this early, at turn 5 exactly, is kind of a pain. So we will see what this guy wants to do now. Maybe he's going to waste some spells to take it out, perhaps. I don't know what he's going to do. He's thinking, which is a good thing to do for him. He's going to Hex it, turn it into an 0-1 taunt. Okay. Good play by him. At least I made him waste his Hex, and he brings out a Demolisher. which is kind of a pain as well. And now we will, I think it's time to bring you out. We will heal up our friend here, and we will double up on the Demolisher because I don't want him to be destroying my creatures. And I could bring out Circular Healing, but I will save that for next turn because if I can take out my Gadgetzan Auctioneer next and play this spell, obviously it's going to give me some card draw, so that'll be nice. And he still got his 5/5 stealth creature, and still trying to decide how I'm going to take care of him. Maybe if I can survive a couple turns with him on the field and he decides to attack, I can just take control of him with mind control. But we will see. This could be a good or bad match. We still don't know. It's still going either way at this point. We're pretty well matched. And he's got 20 cards. We both got 20 cards in our deck. He's only got 4 in his hand. I've got 5. So I actually have a 1 card advantage. Not that it makes a big difference. But he's doing a lot of thinking, which I like. Because that means he might have just as crappy of a deck as I do. So I might have a chance. Man. He's doing a lot of thinking. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna silence and do 1 damage? Alright, that's fine with me. Do 1 damage and freeze the characters next to it? Alright. Oh, it didn't freeze the characters next to it. Alright. He's bringing out a bunch of characters. Okay. He just wasted a lot of his cards. That's kind of really silly to do. But I know what we can do here. Here we shall clear the board out with the Holy Nova. And we can actually take him out right now. And just heal him. And that might have been a bad play, but my reasoning behind it is now he's going to be top decking the rest of the match. And I still have these cards in my hand right here. So I'm feeling kind of good, actually. He's going to be a 5/5. And actually this turn I can probably upset him a bit. And pull out Mind Control, take this guy away. And just take him out. And end our turn. And the next turn I can Gadgetzan Auctioneer and Circle of Healing if I want to, just to get some card draw. He gets an 0-2 healing and a 2/5 charge, which is not bad. So here, what should I do next? So, like I said before, Gadgetzan Auctioneer. We will take him out. And then cast our spell just for a card draw. And we get a Fen Creeper, which isn't bad. And then from here we can pull out our Boar, Razorfen Hunter. I guess I have another... No, it's my same one from before. It's a different match. I'm forgetting which match I'm in. But there's a Razorfen Hunter, so we got a lot of characters out in the field. He can fix that with the Lightning Storm, because I believe that Lightning Storm deals 2 to 3 damage randomly amongst all enemies. So he could take out a couple creatures and wound a lot of them. But he's got an Iron Fur Grizzly, a pretty decent taunt. And it brings out that. And the heal does nothing. So from here, ooh, nice. Inner Fire him. Make him a 5/5 as well. I'll bring out our Northshire Cleric. So when we heal, we're going to get a card draw as well. Alright, and you know what? Nah, I should probably keep board control. But I don't want to get him too low. What we're going to do here is we will take out his taunt. And we will just trade here. And then just attack directly with the rest. And I can still play another character. Wow, so for our next character we'll bring out our Fen Creeper. And end our turn. So he's in a lot of trouble. Unless he just pulled an amazing card, we might have actually pulled out a victory here. Divine Shield, that's not going to save him. And neither is that taunt. So we'll just take out him and just 2 attacks, and that's match. Give him well played. So we were able to sneak out a victory in this arena run, which is good. Makes me happy. So there's our first victory. So now we're 1-1 in the arena, and I got one of the daily challenges was destroy 40 minions. So I got that between playing offline to try to practice some more, as well as this. And our new quest is win 3 games with what I didn't see, but oh well. And this will be our final match. We are 1-1, and I like to do at least 3 matches a video. So this is gonna be our 3rd one. Not sure how long I've been recording for. Hopefully it's not too long. And hopefully you guys can hang in there with me. But yeah, I guess that last match went alright. It seemed like we were at a stalemate, but then I kind of just worked well with my own cards and was able to establish some pretty massive board control. And from there, it was over. And I'm fighting a druid. Okay. So I'll actually keep these cards. My reasoning, I'll actually send him back. But my reasoning is I could send out Northshire Cleric and then interfire it if I want to. But I could also, I should hold on to that for my Motion Warden, never mind. But I will start off with the Northshire Cleric just because it's an annoying card. And let's shoot him a greetings.
Greetings.
Hopefully he doesn't attack him, because I was gonna say, because I could just heal my minion. And in this turn, we don't get anything good, so we'll just heal ourselves and attack directly, take that armor off. And the next turn, we can play our Shattered Sun Cleric and make him a 2/4. Looks like he's doing this just to get card advantage, which is alright. Let him do what he's got to do. And I'm just going to do what I got to do. And here we will bring out our Shattered Sun Cleric. Make you a 1/1 so you can do a bit more damage and just smack. There we go. And now I got 2 minions on the field. He's got to do something to deal with it. And he's going to silence a minion, which is a decent move. And now I will coin into my Fen Creeper and just attack directly. And just end the turn, because if he attacks my Fen Creeper, obviously he is going to die. So, feeling alright still. And next turn, if he brings out a bit crazy character, I think I have 2 Holy Novas, so I wouldn't mind using one just to clear out the board, like I did last time. He's going to deal 2 damage, and actually Holy Nova is looking like a good idea. Deal 1 damage, so he took out my Shattered Sun Cleric. Alright. And he will kill, not kill, but he'll take the damage. So here I can, Holy Nova still seems like a decent thing, but we will just take that out, heal our Fen Creeper, and take you out, and then bring out our Acolyte of Pain, and end our turn. They are getting low on health, which is dangerous. He can just coin or do his shapeshift to... No, he can't shapeshift and defeat her. But you know what I mean. But he's got a death rattle. I can sacrifice... Or no, I don't have to sacrifice. I can just hit my Acolyte of Pain and heal him. Because he'll get a card draw, I'll get a card draw, and heal him for future card draw. And here we will... Just do this first and foremost. We both get a card draw, see what it is. We get a Booty Bay Bodyguard, okay. And heal him back up. And then bring out our Dalaran Mage. And just attack directly with both our guys. And end our turn. So I got board control. It's not much board control because it's only a 3/1/1/1 attack monsters out there. But it's board control nonetheless. But he's going to get a mana crystal advantage now, which is kind of scary. let's see what he does. If I can also bring out my Ventricle Mercenary next turn, that'd be a good idea. Get a 7/6 out there, protected by a taunt. Yep, deal 1 damage, draw a card. That was a smart move. Restore 8 health. That was a good move as well. But he has nothing on the field, so kind of bad move, I think. But we'll bring our Ventricle Mercenary, heal our Fen Creeper, and then just attack with everybody. And he's going to be in a whole world of hurt next turn. Unless I'm trying to draw out a possible like strong creature or taunt. Because next turn, if I don't Holy Nova, I could just take control of the minion. And that is precisely what is going to do him in, I think.
Thank you.
I shouldn't have said thank you. That's kind of a jerk thing to say, but now I got +5 spell damage. And then just smack him directly. And let's tell him sorry, because that was kind of a jerk thing to say. I'm sorry. That I couldn't believe he pulled out a Malygos. That's nuts. That's really nuts. Well, look at what he does by Holy Nova. It goes from dealing 2 damage to dealing 8. Oh, wow. This is crazy. This is so... The Holy Smite is 8. Oh my god. So we'll just Holy Nova. Do that. And then that. Oh, I didn't mean to do greens. I meant to say well played. Damn it. So wow, that actually turned out alright. That was kind of a crazy match, honestly. So I guess my deck isn't as bad as I thought. Maybe I just got a really bad card draw at the beginning. But hey, we're 2-1. Nothing to complain about, I suppose. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Play to Win's Playpen, the Hearthstone Arena. And I will see you guys next time, hopefully. I am 2-1. We will see what we can do with this deck. I'm actually feeling a little bit better about it. Not going to lie, that first match really sucked. But we were able to pull out 2 wins. And not just wins, but they were rather decisive victories. So hopefully that's a good sign of the future of this deck. And yeah, I will hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, just leave a like and favorite. It helps a lot. Also, subscribe. You can be part of my winner's circle. And I will see you guys next time. And as always, everybody, have a great day.